First principle. Revere the greatest creator, revere life, revere nature, and walk the way of the greatest creator. This is the core purpose of Lifechanyuan. To revere the greatest creator, to revere life, and to revere nature. These are not religious slogans, but a way of living. A way of staying awake. Knowing that we are not the center of the world. Reverence for the greatest creator. Reverence means deep respect. To revere also means to act with awareness, never crossing the line of selfish desire. To revere the greatest creator is not to fear, but to recognize, I am not the ruler of all things. When we watch the sunrise and sunset, the changing of the seasons, the stars moving in perfect rhythm, and the flowers blooming and fading in their time, we can sense a supreme intelligence behind it all. We call it the greatest creator. Some may call it the universal consciousness, or simply the Tao. It is everywhere and everywhen. In your breath, your heartbeat, and even in a single thought. To revere the greatest creator is to acknowledge the source of life, and to trust that all things move in their own order. When you align yourself with that order, your heart becomes calm. Reverence is not about kneeling. It's about humility. Knowing, I came from light, and I will return to light. I came from love, and I will return to love. Reverence for life. To revere life is to understand that every flower, every blade of grass, every bird, every ant is breathing with us. We are not superior just because we are human. Even a small act of malice ripples through the universe, and a single kind thought can make the whole world shine a little brighter. So when you are gentle, when you are kind, you are responding to the love of the universe itself. Reverence for life is not a slogan. It's that tiny compassion you feel when you watch ants carrying food home, or when you feed a stray dog with tenderness. In that moment, you and the greatest creator are one. Reverence for nature. Nature is the most beautiful language of the greatest creator. The mountains have bones. The rivers have blood. The wind has breath. She is strong and fragile. She gives us food, water, air, and sunlight. Yet we so often forget to thank her. And even more often, forget restraint. When we cut too much, dig too deep, take too fast, she feels pain, and she responds. Floods, fires, viruses. They are not punishments, but reminders. Return to balance. When we learn to save a little, to care a little, to be a little more grateful, we are not only healing the earth, we are healing ourselves. Walking the way of the greatest creator. To walk the way of the greatest creator is not about which religion you follow, but about living in harmony with universal laws and following the path of love. It can be found in Jesus' compassion, in Buddha's enlightenment, in Laozi's non-action, or simply in the quiet moment when you watch the sunset and feel peace. The way of the greatest creator means flowing with nature, doing good without struggle, and never opposing the rhythm of the universe. You don't need to be great. You just need to stay pure in small things. If your heart is clear, you are already on the way. Conclusion. Reverence for the greatest creator fills our hearts with light. Reverence for life fills our hearts with love. Reverence for nature gives our hearts boundaries and balance. When we live by the way of the greatest creator, life becomes lighter, the heart more peaceful, and the world softer. To revere is not to bow down. It is to truly see. To see yourself, to see all beings, and to see that sacred glimmer of the greatest Creator, shining through everything.